pay attention and get the right match for whatever position you need. You know, like our entire family, we prepare for a very long day. Like I'll get up.
Ready? Okay. So this is my first Poosh interview.
Oh my gosh.
You're the lucky winner.
I feel honored. Thank you for having me, Courtney Kardashian.
Our Poosh team felt that they were dying for a Kris Jenner interview.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I hope I can deliver.
This interview is about being a boss and how to be a boss. And so we wanted to know, do you have like a work motto that you live by or that?
Well, my general motto in my life for years has been, if somebody says no, you're talking to the wrong person. And I think that there's so many times in life that I have taken no for an answer and regretted it later. And I think the older you get and the more experienced you become in life and as a mom or in business or anything that you're doing in your life, you just become more mature. And being a boss...
Like you have more wisdom?
Yes, it's more wisdom, but more experience. Because being a boss and being in charge is a very brave thing to do. Like some days I wake up and I think about the meetings I'm going to have or the experience I'm about to have or what I need to do that day. Whether it's firing someone, hiring someone, guiding someone, creating something new. Can we not do that?
That's how you view us.
So, quiet on the set. So I think that just doing some of the things that I have to do during the day, I get up in the morning and I think this is going to be a really long ass day. And it's sometimes very scary to, just step up and do some of the things that we all do every single day.
I know that Chloe and I, to get through a long day, we only think of the next thing that we have ahead instead of the whole day. So we think, okay, what's next? And like, we don't even look at our schedules for the whole day. We're just like, okay, this is what's next. This is what's next.
One
to
day
get
at a
through
time.
Do you do that?
Oh no, I have to, the moment I get up.
I mean, I know what my day is, but to get through it, I can't focus like, and then I have this at 4 o'clock. I have to get through each thing. And I know Chloe says she does the same.
One step at a time. I think it's whatever gets you through the day. I think that's the perfect answer. But I think that also, like our entire family, we prepare for a very long day. Like I'll get up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning and have coffee, check my emails real quick, hop on the treadmill, turn on the news, get caught up with what's going on. So I feel like I've done my cardio, I'm prepared, mentally and emotionally and physically to go tackle a day, be informed about what's going on in the world, be informed about what's going on with my kids.
Is that while you're on the treadmill?
I do a lot of that, so I'm all caught up in that. If I can be on that treadmill for 45 minutes to an hour, it's golden. Do a few weights, hop off, shower, glam, film. It's like I have this routine in the morning. And I think as human beings, we're really, we thrive on a routine. I think that routines are very important for people to have some kind of a thing, a ritual that you either do at the beginning of the day. And it's also very important, and I know you do this with your kids, it's important to be able to have a wind down. So that you can mentally
do a big wind down.
You got to have a wind down, and mine is a wine down. If you know what I mean.
Turned into a vodka down.
Vodka down. Yeah, now it's a vodka down.
It used to be a wine down.
That's
now
right.
Yours is a vodka down.
It's a VD.
So one thing I don't think people realize is that I used to be your assistant, and that I learned so much from you about being a boss, and that I just remembered that I don't take no for an answer, and I learned that from you and I think that's an important thing for any boss woman to know.
Anything is possible.
Anybody to know, but I really have a hard time taking the answer no, and it's about knowing how to get the answer yes.
And it's exhausting. It's a lot of work to get a yes.
It is.
And then when you get the yes, you have to, it's a commitment. So I think that, just first of all, when you were my assistant, that was such a great experience for me too, because I knew that you were soaking it in. You were like such a great little student.
And I learned so much about being organized and just listening to you on the phone, closing deals and, you know, getting your way, or if someone didn't pay you, how to get them to pay you, you know, different things that I remember learning. And my other question, since you mentioned firing people, is it hard for you to fire somebody, or do you, when you just, because it's hard for me to fire somebody.
It's really hard. And I've learned, you know, listen, you really want people to come onto your team or be a part of your business organization or your household, whatever it is, and work out. You want things to work out. You hire someone with great, you know, confidence and anticipation that that's going to be a great match. And sometimes it's not, whether it's the chemistry between two people or the skill set that someone has doesn't match what you need, or, you know, things like that. And I think that it's also a very brave thing to do, to just pay attention and get the right match for whatever position you need filled. And if it's not working, then to know and to cut it off before it's too late.
I'm not good at that. I let things linger on.
No lingering around
for
here.
Way too long.
Lingering is bad. You have to face the fact that that person might not be the right fit, and then very kindly say, look, you're great. I wanted this to work. It didn't work out. And I wish you the best, you know, and just try to make it a real positive experience. Because I always think of putting myself on the side of the person who's being fired. And that's got to be really hard, you know.
It's not necessarily that they're wrong. They're just wrong for
that particular position. Yeah, just if you can really get somebody to understand that. It's like I'm not gonna hire somebody for Kylie Cosmetics that is great at being a toy manufacturer. You know, it's just never
Two more questions, because you're a busy woman and so am I.
Oh my goodness.
So, what career advice would you give your younger self?
Well, my younger self had 6 kids, so my career was being a mom, and that I wouldn't change for anything in the world. But what I would really tell your younger self and all of your friends is truly find something that you love to do, and then figure out how to make that into an amazing career, because that's going to be so easy. You know, when you try to fit into a mold that you don't really belong in, you don't really love or appreciate, you're not passionate about it, I think that, you know, that's going to be harder to do and excel at that career. But I think if you really find something that you love to do, I was talking to somebody the other day and somebody said, well, what's Rob been doing? And I said, oh, you know, he's just, you know, doing this and that, working on this, working on that. And they said, what does he really like to do? And I said, honestly, play video games. He loves video games. And they said, do you know what's heating up in the video game business? Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden we had this business conversation going on that I never expected, and it came out of the clear blue sky because of what one of my kids likes to do.
Well, I think everybody has a gift and is here, but it's like, you're right, finding your passion and getting paid for that so that you have, I think that's the way to have the happiest life.
It's easy, and you can make a career or get paid for or encourage someone else and create your own community or your company or whatever it is you want to do by sharing with like-minded friends. It's just like you with Poosh now. You know, I'm so proud of you. But all these things, I see you and Sam and Sarah in your meetings, and you also excited about the future and about, you know, the potential of your, you know, the website and everything else, and you get so excited about that. And that's how you should feel every day when you go to work. It's a gift.
And even at night when I know I'm really into something, like I get this excited energy where it's like, you're like, then I have to do this, then I have to do this, then this, but it's like enjoyable.
Exciting. And you keep I say, keep a pad and paper next to your bed at all times. I wake up in the middle of the night with my best ideas. And those are the ones I can't wait till 6 o'clock in the morning till somebody's available on the phone because I'm still writing
Oh, that's
at
why you
4:30.
text me so early and you're like, I'm not hearing back from you.
Yes, I get excited about projects and things, but I too will wake up in the middle of the night and I write everything down. And then in the morning I try to decipher my list because it's scribble scrabble.
Last question.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to push yourself to do more?
Well, I think I would like to push
It doesn't have
myself.
to only be work related. Like, it could be working out, it could be,
I want to push myself to spend more time with my grandchildren.
okay.
I think they live so close that I think, oh, I'll see them tomorrow, but I just want to really make fun things to do.
Mm-hmm.
To go take, like I want to spend more time with Mason because we have fun together, take P somewhere. But that's a goal. And I want to push myself to exercise more because I think the older I get, it's really important to pay attention to my health and my cardiovascular.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do that. That's important to me. And I think I just want to push myself to eat better.
Okay.
Those are my personal things.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
First interview.